So patch 1.1.7 is out, and Mike Fick has probably already given you a proper overview of all the most important features of this patch. And also if you want to check out a very lengthy analysis, you can check out my VOD from last Friday, which is now online on YouTube as well. In this video I'm going to show you all the bosses that have new monster infrequents though, and also their locations, as well as the stats of those new monster infrequents. If it's crafted, then that's not a monster infrequent. Kyzogg's skull. Oh, this looks awesome. What the heck? What is this? Fire Calidor's Tempest. And this early on. That's interesting. Dude, Calidor's Tempest leveling. Here we go. Just kidding. Shambler's Heart of Attack. So this is Flame Touched and Force Wave, right? So like Force Wave Commando. I don't think... I mean, yeah, he has a monster infrequent, but like that's an old monster infrequent, right? Gutworm's Mark of Mending. This one has bleeding damage to cadence and pierce damage to Ring of Steel. I mean, it fits the mob, but is that good? I'm not sure. Grundleplith's Tale of Ferocity. Attack damage converted to health to Fighting Spirit. Vitality damage to Reaping Strike. Physical to wit to Reaping Strike. Savagery. Reaping Strike. Fighting Spirit. Give me your shield. Bullshit. Your sword or whatever you have. Oh, there it is. Wradlith's Bulwark. Oh, this looks cool actually. And this gives you cold damage and cold RR to OFF and Knight's Chill. So it's good for like spellbreakers, but why would you play a spellbreaker with a shield on it? Isn't that really bad? Yeah, if you can't freeze enemies, then it's really bad. And generally speaking, that's really bad unless you have like freeze resistance reduction. Like if you have freeze resistance reduction, you can reduce, like you can increase the amount of enemies that you can freeze. So unless you have that, it's basically pretty bad, yeah. Crust of Wild. Okay. So we got a crust here. A medal. A pet medal actually. Reduced mind control duration, summon Hellhound attack speed with 25%, that's a lot actually. Conjure Promise Spirit, summon Marathon. Dude, this is another busted Conjurer medal, right? Also has a medal. Oh, that looks like the same actually. Balthazar's medal has physical damage to Blade Arc and Flame Touched. Again, a commando item. That's very appreciated actually. Because commando does lack an identity kinda, and also like proper itemization. That puts it like ahead of other classes, I would say. That seems pretty good as well. Like physical Blade Arc, physical Blade Arc commando. Oh, here it is. That's a nice spawn. Martin's Crust. One projectiles for Calastor. Yo, that sounds... Oh, Lightning Calastor, what? What? So, Lightning Calastor, fire damage for Thermite Mines. And it has... Saboteurs gave me like Ring of Steel and Flashbang probably, right? So the base is plus 3 Thermite Mine, plus 3 Rune of Calastor, right? End of Attack obviously gave me away, so it has like Pierce Runas, plus 3 Thermite Mines, plus 3 Rune of Calastor. And then like Thermite Mine and plus 1 Projectiles as well as Lightning Calastor. Alright. It is an amulet actually. It is an amulet giving us Dreeg's Evil Eye weapon damage, retaliation damage added to attack to Dreeg's Evil Eye. Weapon damage and Rata to Aegis of Menhir as well. Plus 3 Blood Burst, plus 3 Avenging Shield. Interesting. Imperious has Pierce and Fire Restaurant, that's why I have like 111 Pierce resistance on this. What are these resistance numbers like? This is so crazy, right? I know they buffed them, but come on, like 111 Pierce rest? What? It's basically a new game now. Alright, Sting of Prowess. Ulraprax Sting. Hey! Stunjax. Algoloth. Inquisitor. Well, this makes me wanna reroll my Elementalist as a Purifier even more now. Dang it. Oh, we got it actually. Wait, he can drop 2? Wait, he equipped this one but dropped the other one? What? Nani? Anyway, this is Waldrak's Crusher, which has plus 4 deadly momentum, plus 4 Heart of the Wild, 50% weapon damage to Cadence. So it's kind of a Avengers, right? Okay, those affixes suck, right? But this is the new Mogara item, which has like +1 soldier, brute force, blade arc, and base attack speed as well, I think. And maybe some away. Pretty good. This one is actually really good, I think. For like blade arc. Soldiers. So Bloodbriar has Bloodbriar's Thorn, right? So Bloodbriar's Thorn is focused around the Ring of Sin Blitz. And like more focusing around the damage over time. Abilities, right? +3 Circle of Slaughter, as well as +3 Blindside, so it does scale with like internal trauma and it has physical, internal trauma and bleeding damage as a base as well. And then of blood gives me like additional bleeding damage, and crushing gives me like additional physical damage, right? It's an amulet, and because of that, in my opinion, it's not that great. If it was a metal like this, it would be pretty good and probably also playable for like endgame, but it's an amulet, right? So I don't think that's gonna be like usable for like BIS min-maxing endgame builds. For leveling, it's fine though. The Gaze of Ungoliax. Dude, this looks so nice. This is an amulet. Vitality Devastation, Aether and Fire to Vitality Devastation. Cold and Wit RR to Ill Omen. And Entrapment, and +1 Arcanus on top. What? It's like Vitality Devastation Spellbinder, right? Holy shit, this is crazy. It's actually crazy. You tested it yesterday already? It looks sick. Okay, Bloodfeast, here we go.
Well met.
Resistant of Butchery. SMI has Vitality damage to Blade Trap and Bloody Fox. It does not have entrapment resistance reduction though, so yeah, Blade Trap only deals damage if you actually entrap enemies, so if this had only like also like trap resistance reduction on top, it would be pretty nice. But nevertheless, it's still really nice for like a Vitality caster Occultist, for example, because of the +3 wasting, and also more Vitality damage to Bloody Box, right? So it's already pretty good for like a Dark 1 set Conjurer, for example. Wait, why is Germany Pepe Hands? Why is Germany Pepe Hands? We didn't get it. Oh, we didn't get it actually. We did get it. Where is it? Oh, she has a claw? Oh, this is old Mad Queen's claw, right? This is the old Mad Queen's claw. Because the new Mad Queen's claw looks different now. Either way, this will have Rata to Aegis of Menhir, acid damage to Aegis of Menhir, and Fist acid conversion to Aegis of Menhir. And Merciless Repertoire, so it's like a dervish item, kinda? Like a shield dervish item. Like whenever I see shield dervishes, I just think to myself, why not just play in a sentinel instead, right? But yeah. Germany Pepe Hands, Bavaria feels good, man. Alright, we got it. Yeah, he does actually have it in mind. Runecasters, Blaze Herald of the Aether. Aether resistance reduction to Weight of Shadow. Oh boy! Aether Reaper, here we go! It's also Aether damage to Word of Pain though. Dude, this is sick. Runecasters? Wait, did Runecasters give me like Thermite Mine, or is that like a base on top? Yeah, it rolled of Aether, right? It's like Blaze's Herald of the Aether, that's why it has like double Aether damage. Pierce to Aether as well, yeah, this is crazy for like Aether Reapers. Lightning Doombolt. Finally we got it. Finally we're getting Lightning Doombolt. Nice, dude. Lightning Doombolt Conjurer. Wait, it has reduction. Oh, that's Abyss, right? Abyss has like damage and resistance reduction, right? Is the new one-hand Promise Strike weapon farmable? You mean the Stonerend? Yeah, you just need to farm the Aether Totems. Aether Warp Totems is what you need to farm. Let's put like 1 point here, right? Let's use the Doombolt here. And this is gonna be Lightning Doombolt. I mean, yeah, looks like a Lightning Bolt, who would have thought, right? Seems good. What's my health regen? My health regen is garbage, but my lifesteal is pretty good. Lifesteal is 13%. Health regen is like, I don't even know. It's 300. It's basically 0. We got a Night Herald. Pyromancer's Night Herald with Frostbite. So this one drops from the Herald of the Stars, right? This one has weapon damage to Drain Essence, which is interesting.
Well
Casting
met.
speed to Star Pact. Yeah, that's even more interesting actually. Mafu, thanks for the follow, welcome on. And it has Aether to Cold conversion, so like this plus Star Pact has like 100% Aether to Cold conversion, right? And it has casting speed for Star Pact. Like, what? Alright, Venarius, let's see if he drops the Amaya this time. And There is a Aether Scorched Cleaver. I mean, that's like the same model as the one from Valbury, right? But it is different. It has more physical damage to MOE. And more duration to MOE. I mean, the duration to MOE is pretty interesting there. Could make like try to make an Immortal Battle Mage or something like that. Was an easy find. And a Ravna, how are you? Finally, we got it. Alright, Ravna is more of the Void. So this is a two-handed rifle. Vet to Chaos Sigil, Fire to Chaos Thermite Mine, so that's like a Chaos Pyromancer. Storm Charge prefix has the Chain Lightning. And of the Void has like additional Void damage, right? So this one has like 447 kills damage. That's not bad at all. Probably doesn't. Oh, Balthazar. Oh, there we go, Bolvar's Pendant, finally. Nice. So Bolvar's Pendant is a amulet with +1 Oathkeeper and additional Wit and Bleed RR to Guardians. Wait, this is insane. What? Yeah, this is crazy. +1 Oathkeeper, Wit RR, Bleed RR to Guardians, which already have Wit and Bleed RR, right? And you also get more Bleed RR and Wit damage to Siphon Stones. This is like insane for like, I don't know, Vitality Oppressors, for example, right? It's actually crazy. This is her MI, right? I think so. Skybreaker's MI. Let's check it out. Assassins of Protection. Assassins gives me, I think, +3 Heartseeker, right? So the base is +3 Ignition, +3 Volcanic Stride, Virus Smite, Fist to Lightning Virus Smite actually. Another Fist to Light... No, Fire to Lightning Calastor. Wait, this one works well with the other one. Where's the other one? There was like another Calastor item, right? This one, right? These two. Fist to Lightning to Calastor, +1 Projectiles to Calastor, and this one, Fire to Lightning to Calastor. And also Lightning is Virus Smite, so you play like Lightning Purifier with this, right? It's probably like the best way to play it. Lightning Purifier with like Mines, Calastor. Unless you wanna like play around Virus Smite, then you obviously don't play Purifier, but... Interesting item for sure. Alright, we got one. There we go. Shrewd, that's Whisper's Hood of Decay. So, of Decay obviously gives me Vitality damage, and Shrewd gives me Cunning, percent Cunning. Actually 10%. What the hell? These numbers are so crazy now, right? Like, I crashed again. Are you kidding me? Dude, I crashed again at the same moment, like looking at the same item again. What is this? I'm gonna lose it again, right? Okay, what does it give? It gives me +3 Soul Harvest, +3 Resilience, weapon damage to Bone Harvest, and recharge to Resilience. That's pretty good for Oppressors as well, right? Actually really good. Reduced stun duration, that's also really good. That's a base, because like Shrewd or Decay doesn't give you that. And I mean, yeah, Bleeding and Elemental on top, like this is really good, actually. But I mean, it's a hood, right? So it has to like compete with others. It was good, yeah, it was good. Yeah, indeed, it was good. Alright, at least we got this one pretty fast. Zarya's Pendant of the Void. So Zarya's Pendant is a pet pendant, which gives you 30% more multiplicative damage to Hellhound and Browthorn. Also +1 Shaman. So a really nice Conjurer pet item, which does interfere with the Wild Caller. Oh, there he is. Ragrathar Rageblood. That was easy. So this one has cold damage to Ring of Steel and bleeding damage to Ring of Steel. It also has pierce to cold damage conversion. The off ritual suffix has the elemental seal, right? And also +3 Inquisitor seal. Such a weird item though, I don't know. It seems actually pretty trash. Alright, Lucius. Give me your MI. Oh, Blade Arm of Frostbite, interesting. Let's check what the heck is this, dude. Rare Twin Sword, what the fuck? Dude, this looks insane. Okay, what does it do though? Physical to Aether damage, Aether to Rex's power, 15 attack damage, attack speed to Rex's power. Death Sentence and Drain Essence. Drain Essence? What's face? Air Strike. Chance on. Wait, we gotta check this out. He does like Lucius ability, right? Probably. Yep, you actually have Lucius ability with us. Oh shit, that's crazy. What the fuck? That's so good. Can finally become Lucius. What's the cooldown? 8 seconds though. But it deals like a fuck ton of damage. And also has like % RR. Yeah, that's insane. There it is, charged of wildfire. This one's the basically acid version of this item, right? This one is about acid Bargothian Shears, poison damage to Bargothian Shears, and also poison RR to cause of frailty. This seems interesting for Witch Hunters. This seems actually interesting for Witch Hunters. There it is, Eldritch of Alacrity. That's... If it's like an attack speed based weapon, that's like GG, right? Already. Now it's Ring of Steel. Ring of Steel, Blood of Dreeg, and RF. That's still interesting though. Wait, what does it have? Physical to Vitality conversion? Oh, because of the Eldritch prefix, probably. And there it is, Stone-Faced of Ruin. Oh, that's a shield, nice. That looks crazy good though. Let me drop it again. There it is. So Stone-Faced of Ruin, this is a physical bleeding blade arc shield. Interesting. And it's bleeding around. Alright, the acid two-hander looks like this. This is basically the physical version of it, right? This is the one from Valdrak, right, and the Smerros Pass. It's like a physical cadence weapon. And this is the acid Ring of Steel weapon. Barak the Bloodied. Oh wait, he's a purple. Wait, he's not... He's actually a purple. I thought he's like a hero, but it's actually a purple. And there it is actually. Bloody Arm of Blood. I mean, Inferno prefix converts physical to fire and stuff like that, and also gives him like plus 2 Blackwater Cocktail. Yo, this is another Conjurer item, right? Plus 2 Savagery, plus 2 Bloody Pox. Like, yeah, like Vitality Conjurer is still one of the easiest beginner builds to do. Like, you literally can use the very first Mine in the game already. And there it is, Mark of Harvul. Mark of Harvul is a physical Virus Might medal, giving you physical damage to Virus Might, converting Pierce to physical to Virus Might, and also gives you physical damage to Warcry. This Apostate's prefix gave me Word of Pain and Drain Essence, so ignore that. Break Morale and plus 3 Tectonic Shift is what you get from this. And there it is, nice. It's kinda lucky that we get this like in the first run, because the run would be kinda not the greatest to do. So this is Soldier's Mark of Nakrathan of Meditation. Soldier's prefix gives me plus 2 Warcry, so ignore that. Cold damage to Kadir's Tempest, Aether to Cold to Kadir's Tempest, and Fire to Cold to Kadir's Tempest. Also Fire to Aether to Inquisitor's Seal. This one is Plagueis SMI. This one gives you Pierce and Physical to Vitality to Virus Might. Also more Vitality damage to Virus Might, and also more Vitality damage and acid damage to Harbinger of Souls. So this is like another good Oppressor item that fits really well together with the new Crown of the Revenant, I think. And there it is actually, Chronomancers of Mending. Right, this is a new one as well with the Kyzogg Battle Plate. It's actually a new round. Oh, cold to physical. That's interesting. And Bane Gargoth Shard has burn damage over 3 seconds to Force Wave and also Pierce to Fire to Force Wave, right? And plus 2 meter range for Force Wave as well, actually. Wait, Chronomancers, is that like CDR? Of Mending is like health regen, right? These should be all the items, I think. We have 2 two-handers, the Lucius Blade Arm, we have Ragnar's Maw, we have Pusquill's Tail and Grundleplith's Tail. These are like the 2 rat guys from Act 1. Lucius, I mean, boss of Act 3, right? Ragnar, the Chthonian boss and the first Chaos Draft in the Bloodgrove. Then we have Ravna's Claw, this is just the old model for Mad Queen's Claw, right? New Mad Queen's Claw looks a little bit more shiny. Then we have Wradlith's Bulwark, this is the guy in the spined Cove in like at the start of Act 2, right? Then we have the Knight's Herald, Storm Herald and Blaze Herald. This guy is from Conflagration, this guy is from Valbury, and this guy is from the Immolation. Then we have Kaliska's Harvest. This one is obviously from Kaliska the Bone Hunter in the East Marsh. Then we have Ragrathar's Horn of Rituals. This is like a offhand from the Yeti guy from Astakern Valley next to the Mogara Shrine. Then we have Barog's Bloody Arm, as well as Kyzogg's Skull. These are like very early on in Act 1, right? This is like Lower Crossing, the one guy below the tree, and Kyzogg's Skull is the one guy from the Burial Cave, like the very first quest. Then we also have the Aether Scorched Cleaver from Venarius the Backbreaker and the Stonerend Quarry. And then there's one older mine that has been added to the game that was apparently not in the game before, Rift Claw Slicer. This is technically a new item as well, because yeah, it didn't drop before. And it has fire damage to Eye of Reckoning, there's a physical to fire damage to Eye of Reckoning. Then we have Voldrag's Crusher. Voldrag is the boss, the troll boss from Smuggler's Pass. Balagor's Crusher. Balagor is the Swamp King from East Marsh as well, like also the big troll, right? Then we have Skybreaker's Circlet and Death's Whisper Hood. These are from like Sister Ravna and Brother Ravok or whatever it's called, like Master Ravok from Fort Heron, like depending on which quest like faction you're sided with, you can like farm either of these, right? Then from Kronit's gang you have Balthazar's Crest from Staunton Mine is Balthazar and Haneffy Mine is Halion, right? And well, Martin is from Moneybags Martin from Kronit's hideout. Gutworm's Mark, well, from the Realm Spawn Cave and Burbage Outskirts, right? Bloodfeast's Mark from Tyrant's Hold. Gaze of Ungoliax from the Shaded Basin actually. Bloodbriar also from the Shaded Basin, and then you have Mogara's from Jagged Waste, right? These four are basically from the Pine Barrens Riftgate. And then you have these two from the two beehives, Ronaprax and Ulraprax. The two beehives, one like shortly before Old Arcovia and the other one like in Twin Falls, right? Then we have the Chthonian bosses, or like the Chthonian cultist bosses, in the Bloodgrove, Bolvar's Pendant and Zaria's Pendant in front of Darkware's Gate, right? Then we have 3 ghoul medals from Plagueis, Harvul and Nakrathon. From the 3 ghouls that you can fight and kill in Tomb of Korvac, Tomb of the Archon, and this tomb over here, the Black Sepulchre, right? And then last but not least we also have Shambler's Heart from the Shambler boss in Flooded Passage, right? And finally we have also Bane Gargoth's Shard, which is the like fire force wave shield that you get from Bane Gargoth's Chaos Rift dungeon, right? Gruntus is up, right? So it's time to theory craft, I guess.